turned into police officer, apartment 218550, Hatter Street, Tarzana, California. But was not only took pictures of him down the street, but stayed in his vehicle the whole time, only communicating with my phone and committing a crime, only to find out that I was going to record that he jammed up this phone from those pictures being sent, as he never got out the vehicle, never dropped off a package, got caught committing a life sentence crime. This is going to 71st Precinct in NYPD, Brooklyn, New York, right now.
Okay, thank you for holding.
Oh, I want to state something to you, sir, before we move on. Remember when I stated FedEx was outside my home and committing a crime right now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, guess what? He never got out of his vehicle, but he stayed far away for about 5 to 10 minutes, hacking me, and stopped my phone from sending those pictures to the precinct. But when I stated that I was going to get my other phone and video record it, he left without dropping no packages or no working, and guess where he pulled up to? Exactly, police officer at 18550 in apartment 2 from West Valley PD involved in my 7 attempted murders. And that's where he leaves, and that's the only, and he goes inside that building parking lot, as he never does, and only parks in the red, usually. And that proves it all. And this is going to go to the precinct and YouTube now, because that's golden evidence. And that's what I'm talking about. You see, I know what I'm talking about. Now, why would he stop there for 10 minutes, hack my photos from being sent, but then leave without dropping any packages off or doing any work? Does it make sense? No, right?
Okay, so I do have my supervisor on.
Okay, I would like to speak to him. I would like to speak to Mr. Anthony Team 21. Anthony Team 21, I'd love to speak with him. Thank you.
Hi, sir. May I have your name?
Yeah, it's Mark Shallett. How you doing today?
You said Mark?
Yes.
I'm doing well, Mark. How are you?
Well, waiting to find out what's up with Brian and Brian's investigation towards these electrocutions, and your DWP raising the voltage, me taking a picture of him cutting the picture in half, but standing next to the voltage box and high-fiving the police officers that are involved in my 7 attempted murders, but it posted on Instagram with him hacking the photo where it shows half the vehicle and half him on Instagram, which is a $50,000 fine, but him cutting the voltage and what made that happen, and high-fiving the police officer involved in my 7 attempted murders, and how your DWP are electrocuting me by raising the voltage, and you work with FCC, and that's why you're both on my light bulb, and I'm going to put that under video recording, because I want all this to be shown. Did he state to you what I just told him about your worker being caught with the police officer, but running into his DWP vehicle to park it in front of the same police officer's house as the FedEx that just committed a crime was, but jumped in an Enterprise van and flee the scene? Are you guys allowed to jump in an Enterprise and flee the scene of a crime? Your workers after working? And leave your DWP truck behind?
No, sir.
Say it again?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay, so I would like to state the incident then to you from the beginning to the end.
Okay.
Okay, what happened was, I was at my home on the date 2:45 p.m. I believe the occurrence was between 11 a.m. And what happened was that my electricity and my internet got cut off. So I ran out the patio, and this was when I made the report, it was 2:45 p.m. on 5/18/2017 with Julissa Team 30. And I called you guys from 818-654-6955 and want to state the DWP's license plate number was 1299789. Now, what happened was, as the electric got cut off, I ran to the patio, I didn't see nobody, but only to run to my front door, the very electric box room, and see your worker caught with the very police officer who poses as a I Love Plumbing worker and was at the same police station on 6/6/2017 wearing his I Love Plumbing shirt and cashing out money from a police ATM when I reported the White House crime. Now, what's going on is this. As I caught them both, your DWP fled the scene through the front gate where I caught him exactly when he got into his car, got his license plate. But he only drove 1,000 feet up was the only problem. And exactly where the FedEx truck is parked now and hacking me and hacked the photos when I stated it all on recording with your worker. Not only from him, the FedEx worker not getting out the vehicle, but parked at the same police officer's home as your worker did. And jumped in the Enterprise van and flee the scene. And that's how I got his VIN numbers. And that is 1C519E 398154C. And then 877-13130. his VIN numbers. After he jumped in an Enterprise van and took off, I actually had time to go up to his window and get the VIN numbers of the vehicle. And that's how you know the statement's true. Or you can check satellite, and then you can see it through satellite, through internet satellite. And you can see the whole event take place. And your worker committing a life sentence crime by torturing someone and electrocuting them by raising the voltage. And you guys are with FCC. I want to state that for record. With the light bulb, you guys are not only involved with entrapping me with these light bulbs, and suspect in the Prius, I believe he's going into my parking lot. He's also a suspect involved in the crimes, driving through the parking lot as he's a police officer. Now I want to state the LED light bulb you guys give out. It states the very people that committed a life sentence crime and who participated in hiding a life sentence crime from the White House and helped impersonate Secret Service agent on 9/16/2017. Your DWP and FCC participated in a life sentence crime in organizing a impersonation of a Secret Service agent by LAPD officer being the impersonator and it coming out on court documents. You guys have been getting rid, you guys have been getting rid of all the evidence, and how you've been doing it is this, as it's ran through the water system. As you know, these days, everything's connected through Wi-Fi, and not only in my doorbell chime box, as the illegal FCC chip pulled out, and when you look up the model number of the doorbell, it not only states Wi-Fi, plumbing, and gears, and that's why when my cousin was here, and she heard the shower turn on, she said that sounds like a gear of a car. Because she was right. It was just like the sound of a gear of a car. Now, I'm going to state this for the record. Tesla Motor Vehicles, May 5th, 2017. Not only as entrapped by LAPD officers, I want to state for the record, but on the same date as 6/6/2017, where I Love Plumbing was at that police station, the very man that was outside Tesla on May 5th, 2017, that was sitting 2 feet away from me, like he was sitting 2 feet away from me on 6/6/2017 at West Valley PD. Not only him being a police officer, but as Tesla was involved in hacking my tablet, that was involved with the White House crime. Federal vehicle, black SUV just passed by my window. I want to state that for record. As FBI and LAPD, May 4th, were involved in an unofficial operation called Organized Gang Stalking, which states phone call hacking and computer hacking, and states poisonings, druggings, tortures, framing, threats, but no touch torture, as they committed seven attempted murders now to me, with having Chief Charlie Beck and FedEx fleeing the scene of the crime right now after hiding in the parking lot cut where he cannot be viewed, and now parking by my mom's window and stopping there to still commit a crime. For the record, it is a Latino, and it's not the usual worker that works here every day, which is a white male or a Caucasian male. I want to state that for the record. Now, I do want to state how you guys been hiding the crime, and I'm pointing